Hey class, what's going on? My roundup fam. Good God. What's going on, my roundup family? I got something special for you tonight. I got some treats for you tonight. I know it's late, but I got some treats for you tonight. What am I doing? Oh, shit. I got some treats for you tonight. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be talking about a class I'm gonna do tomorrow for you. Let me get this thing. I got a treat for you tomorrow. I don't know who's gonna see this, but I got a class. What's going down? What's going down? It's your boy. A little chilly in here. Good Lord. Is that right? Pull them off. Let me all burn hot. Hey, class. Chris Haskins here. RealEstateRoundup.com. You know my mission, my ministry. Tony Robbins says, got to get in the state. I could take myself out of state quickly. Learn it from Tony Robbins. Take yourself out of state. Put yourself in a state of mind, state of being, physiologically. I didn't even know what physiological was to going to that Tony Robbins event. I'm so glad I went. Thank you, Smitty, for making me go to that thing. Thank you, my brother, my friend. Class, tomorrow, I just want to let you know I'm going to give you a 50% discount. 50% discount on my land trust document packet. Tomorrow, I'll tell you, dude, what was the guy named Macy got my docs. I told him we would do a special event. I would do a one-on-one training with him. Oops, wrong one. Hold on, class. I'm completely lost. Other features, live events. So tomorrow at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock tomorrow. Is this the wrong one? Shoot. Okay. 2 o'clock tomorrow, class. Uh, I'm letting you know I'm going to do a full 100% land trust master class. All right. Hey, class. Hey, you guys here. Chris had to teach it to somebody. I'm having to teach this to attorneys, accountants, other investors, old, new veterans. Anyway, after tomorrow, I'm done. I'm going to do a one-time master class, land trusts. I'm going to give you my land trust document packet. It's going to come with my trust agreement and my deeds, my deed to trustee, and my deed that I use. All you got to do is give it to your title company, let them look at it, let them do it. So tomorrow, one time only, it will not be replayed. This is not going to be a video that's going to be replayed, all right? Tomorrow, Tuesday, March 19th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to go over how we set up land trust, start to finish, how to set up your trust, how to set up your trustee, how to make sure you have the beneficiary, how do you name your land trust, what documents to use, what else? How to title it. What do we call a land trust? AKA, if I don't know what state you're living in, but all it is, if you go to your attorney and your attorney says, we really don't do land trust in this state, all you have to do is change the damn title, the name of it, grantor revocable trust. That's all it is, a grantor revocable trust. So if you look in the description of this video, from now to tomorrow at 3 o'clock, you can get my land trust document packet for 50% off. Just go into video. Oh, make sure you like. I'm just right. Yeah, like this video. Somebody give me a thumbs down already. Damn, am I doing that bad? Roundup family. Hey, Roundup family, what's good? You're just joining me. It's Chris Haskins. I have been. It's been on my heart, and I made an agreement with another client that I'm going to do a land trust class, master class tomorrow, Tuesday, 2 o'clock. I'm going to go over land trust from A to Z. I'm going to do a keynote training on a land trust, a master class, and then I'm going to take a million questions at the end. So after tomorrow, I don't want to hear any more questions about land trust. Well, I take that, but I will still take them. But you should understand how to set up your land trust after tomorrow. Set up your trust. Stop putting houses in your name. Stop putting houses in your company name. You just don't need to do it. The people that have trained me don't do it. The wealthy don't do it. They don't put houses or any type of real property in their business name. So if you go to the video description below for the next, was it 10, 10, 11, 12, 13? For the next 10, for the next 15 to 16 hours, you can get my land trust document packet for 50% discount in this email, in this video right below. And the master class is going to be recorded, but after we record it, it will go on private. And actually, I'm going to add it to one of my training modules. There will be a fee to rewatch this training. All right, it will be added to my training. Finally, class, finally gonna set up my training to where you can come back and learn this stuff. All right, so thank God that I've got the people in my life to show me how to set this stuff up. So one time only tomorrow, there will be no replay. If you miss it tomorrow, that's it. You got to pay for it. There will be a fee. I don't know. It's probably going to be $97. It'll be a fee to rewatch this trading. I'm going to show you exactly how I set up trusts. I hold all my real estate in trust. I've been teaching this to people around the country, buying houses. I see people on here, Chris. I don't know if I hope, Chris, I help you. I hope I was instrumental in helping you see how to do this trust thing. And it's not like I'm creating anything new. They've been doing this for hundreds of years. The question we have to ask ourselves, class, is are we doing what the wealthy do? I remember that shit used to plague me years ago. I'm like, am I doing what the wealthy do? No, I'm not. I'm putting houses in my LLC. I don't do that. We don't do that. So tomorrow, 2 o'clock, this is just a commercial, I guess you would say, for what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm just so blessed to be able to do this from the people that support me. Oh my goodness, I'm so blessed. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock. And the link to the training, I've already created the link to the YouTube training is in the description also. So if you want to download, starting right now, you can go to the link, download my land trust document packet. And then tomorrow you have the documents. So we'll go over it together as opposed to just watching the video. For me, I don't know about you, I need to have this stuff in front of me right here, listening to the teacher, and I can follow along. And I don't want to leave any excuses because I'm giving you a 50% discount on this stuff. Okay. So you're gonna you download your docs, have them right there. We're gonna go over them together. I'm gonna be in front of my whiteboard, explaining to you how the trustee and the beneficiary interact. I'm gonna show you some of my deeds in the past, so you'll see the different houses that we bought in land trusts. So you'll see exactly what they look like on title. I'm gonna show you and take you to the city assessor's website. You'll see live some of my houses that I have in land trust, so you can see exactly how it looks when somebody goes to search for my stuff. All right. Good gracious, I'm gonna be showing you everything. If somebody wants to come after me, they're gonna find me. I'm gonna blot out the trustees so you don't know who they are. And what do you name a trust? Well, how do we do this stuff? All right. So I want you to have the documents. So when I do the training, the class, the teaching, you can just follow right along. Okay. I want you to follow right along. All right. So class, I am here to serve. I've got 400 plus videos on the internet on YouTube for free. I feel like I've earned the right to ask for you to support my mission, to keep me doing this stuff because I promise you, it takes a lot of time out of my day to do this stuff. Need a man cave. You can record the screen. That's real grimy REI necessity. Don't do that to your boy. You gotta support your boy. Come on, man. I mean, I work a lot for free. I don't get paid to do a lot of this stuff. All right, so that's it. Truly gifted. Anything else? Oh yeah, you're just watching Iman. So that's it, class. If you got any quick questions, I want to make sure I reiterate. Get your land trust doc packet. Go to the link below to download this crap. So tomorrow you can follow along. I promise you. After the webinar tomorrow, all this stuff's coming down because it has me going back and forth And I wanna give you, because you're watching, I wanna give you an unbelievable deal. Unbelievable. I've been practicing and flipping houses since 2004. Let me tell you the backstory on why I use land trust. REI necessities. Titus, what up, my brother Titus? I need to bring you on. I just met this dude in Raleigh. I started real estate in 2004. I was putting houses in my company name, in my LLC name, and then in my name, right, like a dummy. Then in 2008, I heard about land trust. Took me 3 years to start deploying land trust in my business. Oh my God. Why did it take so long? Because I didn't have a teacher to show me exactly why I should use them until I met the right people that were using them, some wealthy people, my mentors. And I'm gonna tell you what's happened to me over the years, right? I bumped into people, and this just happened to me last month. Had a business associate that he had a loved one die, and I was trying to set up the trust with him. God, we were going back and forth with the deed, trying to give him the right trust agreements and the right deeds and the right trustee who should he use and who should be the beneficiary, doing all this stuff. Right in the middle of setting it up, class, she died. Their loved one died. It was like over. I mean, it just happened so quick. He called me that Friday. I sent him all the docs. I think his loved one was gone by Tuesday. We didn't get a chance to set it up. So I don't want this to happen to you. Don't let your family or you move on to the afterlife and have a house in your name or your company name where the system determines how the asset will get, I don't want to say how it will get disposed, how it will get disposed. You want to dispose of your own assets, right? Don't let the system determine how your assets get disposed. That was the word I was looking for. So with a trust, you set it up. Beneficiary, when you move on, boop, by default, goes to the next beneficiary, right? The person that benefits. Oh man, unbelievable. So just go to the link below, download your docs. I'm giving them to you for 50% off. All right, one time. I'm creating this training, and the train you will be a part of a live training tomorrow, and we're gonna record it all, and then it's gonna turn into something a product that I'm actually gonna have for people to download when they purchase my documents, and you're gonna get it for free. You're getting it for free. Dispersed, you could use that thing. Well, Hilda, when you dispose of it, I want dispersed. That's fine. I'll buy that. I'll take that. Distributed, okay. Well, it is late at night, so my brain is firing on all cylinders right now. Distributed, that's a cool one. I'm assuming it's better for tax purposes. Has nothing to do with taxes, Shay. Nothing to do with taxes, Shay. It's all about how you owned it. Can you still get a HELOC with a land trust? Yes, Edward. Land trust is only a way to take title to own your house and the deed. That's it. Excuse me, my brain's firing a little slow tonight. What up? What up? No, Nick, the docs, I'm gonna email them to you after you've invested in this small fee. I'll email them to you. Probably, yeah. I'll go to email, then I'll email you all my documents and you can follow along. And I'm telling you, class, I spent shit thousands trying to figure this out, and I feel like it's my obligation, it's my duty, my ministry to share this stuff with you guys because I don't think it should be something that just the wealthy should know. I think that I feel like I'm an ordinary guy. The ordinary people should know how to set up a land trust because it's not like it's rocket science. It's just knowledge, specialized knowledge that I feel like I've got a, if you know me, I've got a little chip on a little chip on my shoulder, little chip on my shoulder about certain people knowing a certain segment of our society knowing knowledge and another certain segment of our society not knowing the knowledge. And I feel like I'm walking in a different segment. Yes, ultimate bargains. Ron does it the same way, same thing. Yes, a whole bunch. I'm gonna deploy, implement ultimate bargains. Yes, I just came back from the quick start. Matter of fact, I have to do another class to show you what I learned all last week, been hanging out with Ron LeGrand all week. I mean, it's really amazing. Yeah, we did go over some land trust stuff there. He pulled up, matter of fact, he pulled up his personal house. It was in land trust. So now I'm going to show you. Now we're changing the way we're naming our land trust. It's going to be so cool tomorrow. We're going to have a ball. So yes, the ultimate bargains. I learned a whole bunch about that. Can a bank account be in a land trust? That I do not know. We don't do that. I'm the best. Mariana necessities. I'm the best. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I need to hear that from time to time. I don't hear it too much around these parts. Dad's no good. Dad's just trying to get discipline everywhere. Okay, class. So download the. I'm gonna go to the link. You're gonna see two things. Once you invest in the documents, you see the link at the very bottom below that one is going to be the master class there. But if you have subscribed and you've hit the bell, you'll know when we're coming on tomorrow too. Chris, truly gifted. Do you advise newbies to get in real estate, getting overwhelmed with all the information? Truly gifted. Let me tell you this, my friend. You have to make a decision, and it goes back to '04 with me. I made a decision. do I want to? Do I want to? God, I remember I was fighting. I don't know about you, but I had so much resistance. Truly gifted. I'm like, I don't want to learn. I just want to do my little wholesaling thing, and I don't want to learn the rest of this crap. I don't want to do it. I was putting up so much resistance to wealth knowledge. Wealth knowledge. Wholesaling doesn't create any wealth. Truly gifted. All right, it just doesn't. It's just cash. Uh, what am I talking? Oh, then I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna get wealthy wholesaling truly gifted. So I was like, I decided to you have to change your brain to say, you know what, I'm gonna just take in as much as I can and just decide one piece. That's when I decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to do subject to. Took me about 2 years to figure it out, buying courses, meeting people, looking around. I remember that I did my first one. I'm like, I was so scared, people coming in. I remember before they signed the document, I was so scared. I'm like, are they really gonna sign? Are they gonna back out? They signed it. They never asked a question. And as a matter of fact, I got a referral from them and they still reach out to me on Facebook from time to time. So you got to know subject to, you got to know trust, you got to know lease options, land contracts, wholesaling, owner financing, contract for deed, truly gifted. I don't want you to give up. I know you're not going to give up, but it is so much information. But and when you look at this truly gifted, you're studying a specialized skill that only a few people in our society even know of. How many times were you going to even be in a meeting or meet people that understand subject to? Or be like, you know what? I own my houses and trusts. I can't even say this stuff around the people, around the majority of the people that I know, or even my family members. I mean, I've made it a study. I'm like, I decided to make this a study. My life is wealth. I study wealth, and I'm not saying that it's not good or bad, right or wrong. They're just not into that stuff. My brother, he's all over this stuff. He's all on it. Class. I'll take some quick Q&A, but go ahead, get your docs. I'll email them to you when you're done. And if you got the docs before, I understand. I mean, I'm just doing a quick fire sale. Uh, I hadn't planned on doing a daggone class. I was gonna do that tomorrow, class. What's the difference? Blessed Cruise. What's the difference between deed of trust and certificate of trust? I don't know what a certificate of trust is. Nellie Nell Rockwell, do you need an LLC? Yes. I'm gonna go over that tomorrow. You got to have an LLC. Tunstall, I checked my email. Okay. Miyagi, it's sad without knowledge of every class. Okay, TB Sweetie, good question. Are my documents Virginia specific? No. The trust you can use it anywhere. You might have to remember a minute ago. I said you might have to change the title of it. I did one in Pennsylvania about a month ago with a dude named Quincy. He turned it into the attorney. The attorney didn't like it, right? He said, "We don't do land trust here. We just had to change the title of it to grant or revocable trust." I mean, it's simple. Don't let the attorney. I wanted to show you how to do this without having it. This is my mission for this class: how to set up, create, fill out your own land trust without having to use an attorney. All right. But yes, when I give you the documents, let your attorney look at it so he can do something for the money that you're going to pay him for the closing, right? Because you're going to have to pay him for that. But he's going to tell you to change some things, but let him change whatever he wants as long as you don't have it in your name. and it stays in the trust, I'm cool with that, you know? I'm cool with that. But, they're gonna have to charge you for something. 50 states, land trust work all over. Yeah, truly gifted, it can be overwhelming, my friend, but you have to make a decision. Do I plan to walk the walk of the wealth? And let me tell you what you might have working against you, truly gifted. You're starting this shit on your own. You're starting from, to me, I was starting below sea level. I didn't have any wealth knowledge, truly gifted. It's like you're starting to step. I don't know where you're at. If you're a newbie, it's not like you grew up. From what I'm reading here, you didn't grow up with people talking about this stuff, and I didn't either. Luckily, I got in so long ago. I went through the foggy phase, but years and just hearing something. Okay, lease option. Nah, I don't want to do that. Subject to. I want to find out. You hear it, and then you move on. Then you say you keep hearing people talk about it. Truly gifted. It's probably where you're at, but you're starting from step one. Don't get frustrated because just you think empires are built overnight. So it's like just take a little bit of it in, take a little bit in, and then cut it off. Study that one thing, and get a mentor if you need me to help you. I mean, I do have to charge you because my time. Dude, I'm like, my minutes in the day, I'm waking up at 6. My minutes are I don't have any more minutes. I'm on the phone all day, so I have to charge. But truly gifted, you're to keep this mindset, I'm building a real estate empire. So shit ain't gonna get built overnight. It's gonna take some time. And you're not gonna get this to one time. You're gonna have to look at this class over and over again. But luckily you have the link, so you won't have to pay for it. REI necessities. What do I do? Good gracious. I want to do that strategy. Scott Jelinek. Oh, yeah. Can you use land trust with Section 8 tenants? Valerie Passius. Yes, you can use it. You can put a Section 8 tenant. I've got several Section 8 tenants. Matter of fact, oh yeah, I wanted to tell you about that new lease option. I took an application today. I just wanted to show you. I want you to read that line right there. Oh shit. Oh, read that line right there. How much do you have for how much do you have for your rent to own down payment? 3,000. So we got two $3,000. This is another rent to own application on that ugly house that I showed you the other day. That's 3,000 down. Shay Bay, I want to take the leap and purchase property. Okay, cool. Do it. Can you use a land trust when you are a Section 8 landlord? Yes, Valerie, I said that already. Valencia, where do I find all of your other documents? You got to email me. In the process, I finally hired somebody to help me set up this online training thing so I can get out of emailing people. Just email me. Oh, my email is in that thing down there. ChrisBuysHouses at Gmail. Be ambitious, not content. Unless you're in the business, yeah, they don't understand. They won't understand. Hey, that's fine. You don't have to. But here's the thing for me. When I got out of the music business, I'm like, man, where is all the big money guys hanging out? It was simple. Real estate. That's where we hang out. There's a lot of money going around. I talked to a tired landlord. Oh, 20 rentals in his name. Tasha Turner. I want to send him to your channel. Ultimate bargains. Louisiana and Tennessee need a special variation perfected by an attorney, different from Illinois type land trust. Yeah, that could be. Ultimate bargains. They can take the document and go to their attorney and get whatever they want to get get changed. No doubt. I'm not an attorney. I'm not doing anything. I'm not teaching any law. Just this is strictly for informational purposes. When your attorney changes truly gifted, no, when your attorney changes the document where you have to get the new revised document re-signed by the seller. No, they'll do that before you go to closing. And the seller never signs your land trust agreement at truly gifted. It's just between you and your file cabinet. Shay Bay, is a trust with a company with a city or state agency? No, that's why I love them. They don't get a tax ID. You don't have to register them with the city. You do not have to register them with the state. None of that crap. That's why I love trust. There you go, ultimate bargains. Have your attorney review. There you go. And there is no such thing as the seller having to approve or sign your trust. It's just between you and your file cabinet. Ultimate bargains. This dude, ultimate bargains. I'm gonna have to send you a check to come on here with me live. Yes, you have a different trust declaration for each property. Yep. And but the good thing about it is once you get them, once you buy it, you got it. For me, I spend thousands. For you, you got to spend a couple $100. Who do you submit the trust papers to? You give the papers to your title company or closing attorney. They will get it all done for you. VR Janus 2. Is it lien proof if someone sues you? Yes. Yes and no. Trust is just a first line of defense. All right. When the creditors, when they come, because I promise you they'll come. I don't know if you saw one of my videos. I pulled out a lawsuit that I had a few years ago for the guy. They tried to sue me and the trust. They couldn't sue me because I wasn't on title. All right. I'm just I think I was a trustee for one of my friends or something. I might have been a trustee, like a dummy on that trust. But you can't sue the trustee because he's just an employee, all right? So, will it protect you? Let me repeat that. Is it lien proof? Yes and no. It's just the first line. Now you got to go and get your asset protection. This is for estate planning. So right now, if your house is in a trust and something happens to you, no one knows that you're the owner, all right? And I'm not going to get into that tonight. That's for the master class tomorrow. Uh, truly gifted. Ultimate bargain. I prefer not to call it a down payment. Maybe a commencement fee would be better. Ultimate bargains, you can't put on no daggone application. How much do you have for commencement? Commencement. What does it say? How much do you have for commencement fee? I gotta make sure I'm speaking the language that tenant buyers are using, my friend. But what you're saying is right. But you can't put that shit on the application. They're not gonna know what it is. Key fee Acorn, you need that asset he's about to close on 3 deals. Yeah, I hope you don't put them in your LLC. I'm gonna reach through this damn camera, Keefe. I'm up to 6,000 on the newest lease auction house, aiming for 10. Good. Chris, these are houses I'm doing are ugly. Hilda, okay, commencement fee. Y'all crazy, man. Can the seller be used as a trustee? Oh my goodness. Angelo. Oh my Lord, Angelo, please don't class before I answer this. I'll get to that ultimate. Please hit the like smash the thumbs up down there, class. No. You better not be using the seller as your trustee. Then they can go sell the house and they could sell it to somebody else and you wouldn't even know. Don't do that. Angela, I see you laughed at that one. Ultimate bargains, if you call it a down payment, then the tenant may claim an equitable mortgage, then you're screwed. Yeah, this is just the application, ultimate bargains. You know that, dog. Come on, man. We don't do down payments on paper. Never. Option consideration. All right, class, so I'm done. I'm going to bed. Go below. Order your documents, 50% off. I promise it. To 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'm done with it. I'm not gonna. The price will go back up. You get all my land trust docs, my land trust doc packet, and I'll see you at 2 o'clock Tuesday, March 19th, for land trust masterclass. Stop taking title in your name or your company name, so you don't have to worry about that. If anything happens, all your assets just move smoothly on to the next person without having to change title. All right. Jay Neal, you've been watching a lot of YouTube people, and honestly, your raw delivery is the best thing going. Oh wow. People that are just getting started. You and Eddie. Yeah, we're blessed. Jay Neal, I gotta tell you, I've been an entertainer since the 6th grade. So, this character you see here is not I'm not like this all the time. But this character that you see Chris has, because I want to make sure the narrative in your mind when you go out there to look at houses, I want you to have the narrative of, I want you to have me playing in your head. Why am I going, when you go into closing, why would I put this? What crazy person would put a house in their name, right? That's why I want to give it to you, Ron. Get it out of your name. Where's my office? We're in Hampton, Virginia. Tidewater. All right, class, get your stuff. I'm going to bed. I love you. Thank you for allowing me to serve. Give and it will be given. Good gracious. I'm an amateur at the good book, but I'm telling you, my life is just unbelievable right now. All thanks to you. Okay? Get your docs. Have your docs so you'll go over them tomorrow. And the link to the link to the training is below too. All right, class. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. 2 o'clock Eastern Standard. Peace. I guess I need to go to Instagram too, maybe.